Oh, I had to gather myself. I've already cried, but everybody that knows me knows that that's normal. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Hi, infected. I want everyone to sign on. Oh, you're already there. Oh my gosh. Can you see the comments? For everyone, this is Piper. Piper, say hi. And Doreen.
Hello. Hi.
And they are the absolutely beautiful and adorable ladies from Creepy and Cute. And I love them to death. We've been chatting for a second in the preview, so forgive me. But I do honestly admire and love these ladies very much. So we're going to give them a chance to talk to you guys and tell you what they do and why they do it. Okay? Those girls right there. Mwah. Hi, Chris. You ready? Because my cousin Chris right there is on, guys. You know, and she's the one that is all ready to, like, buy dolls.
Hi, Chris. Hey. What's happening?
Ah! So I have to open this before I burst because a lot of you don't understand. Piper told me about this in November. So even though you guys think I've only had this sitting on the dresser for like a week and a half, this is killing me. So right now we're going to open, and she's already been named.
Open it already. Open it already.
Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm going to close my eyes because everybody always closes their eyes. So, okay. Tell me what I'm doing.
Okay, yeah. I wrapped her nice and pretty, so you might want to just poke through the plastic. There you go. There you go.
I've got it. I haven't. Ugh, hold on. Am I going to hurt you?
Yeah, that was intentional.
I know.
I was trying to make this as difficult for you as possible.
Can you guys see her? Because I can feel
Yes, we can.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my
The
God.
gods are coming in.
Oh my God. She's perfect.
Oh, look how great she turned out.
Oh my God, she's perfect. She's so soft. How did you do that?
Oh, that special little creepy and cute share the love magic that goes into each one of our gals.
Oh my God, she has a belt. Can you guys see?
Yep, and then on her necklace, if you can just pull that little orange bee around in the front, it's like a burnt orange.
And look at her stockings!
Yay!
Oh my God! Cynder Apocalypse. Oh, she's beautiful. I can't.
We
turn
got
her
you.
around. Okay.
Crying.
My cousin is saying turn her around. Oh my God, she's perfect. I couldn't have even in my wildest dreams imagined. I really couldn't.
And I'll tell you what, at first the colors of CT's logo design,
yeah, if you guys can notice, I just want you to see, I'm going to try to get up close, but that's the logo. And they put it on her shirt. Oh my God, look at her skirt. Oh my guys, you guys are incredible.
Yeah, remember how I said at first I felt kind of challenged because of the colors and they were so vibrant.
Right.
And then I found that fabric that is her skirt. And I said, oh, it's got to have that fabric. So then she just started coming together. And I was pleasantly surprised. And everything just worked out. At first, like I said, I was a little challenged. And then I was kind of going with the whole, you know how the red-haired Walker woman, how her hair is kind of fuzzy. Yeah, how her hair is kind of fuzzy. So that's why I added the fuzzy on her hair, and that's why I decided to go with the fuzzy on her legs.
Oh my gosh, and her little, this is like a little eyeball, you guys. Can you see?
Yeah, it's a teeny tiny eyeball.
Oh my God. She is going to be treasured and like everywhere I go. She's going to, oh my God, she's beautiful. I can't even thank you enough. I never.
So tell us a little about CT and the development, how we came to have your logo. I know the story.
Right, but I don't know. I mean, some of you guys know. He should be on. He said that he was going to be on the comments because we can't do a third. I want her to be on camera. Okay, so I'm in love with her. I can't even. So this logo, you guys, that we have, if you notice, so this walker is one of Carry On Tri-Levels, and you guys know if you've been on the page for a while, I post all of his stuff, and I've been in contact with him for almost as long as Piper and Doreen. They were Rob Gardner, Piper and Doreen, and Carry On were the first ones I reached out to and said, could I please post your stuff on my page? And Carry On thought I was absolutely nuts. And I was like, I love your stuff, and can I, post it on my page, and I need your permission. And he was like, I've never had anyone ask for permission before. This is very weird. So I said, well, it's very important, and I feel it's just courteous to ask. So I post his stuff all the time, and when he posted her, I fell in love with her. I thought this was like the most gorgeous walker that he had done. So when I had a stern lecture from Miss Piper here, who is my guru, and you remember this lecture, she was like, girl, for the love of God, get a logo. And she kept telling me, please, you need to get a logo. And I was like, you know what? I never thought about it, but you're right. So I thought about it, and I looked at a lot of different things. And the picture, I kept coming back to that picture. So I wrote to Carry On, and I said, I'm going to post this with the logo. And then that's when we started discussing shirts and other things. You guys know about that. And then I got this phone call from Piper in November that I just didn't believe was real. I never told anyone. And said that she wanted to make an infected doll. And so, we needed to talk to Carry On about using his picture, because we're all about protecting artists' work. So we wrote to Carry On and explained to him what Piper was going to do. And he helped me with the logo, because it's not exactly like what's on the page. It's slightly different. So he helped with that. And then he said, yes, go for it. And here she is. And I cannot believe it. So this is really a collaboration of 4 people that just, love this show and want to do things and reach out to people and make it fun. And this is the result. And I cannot believe it. She's just amazing.
We are so happy that you love her. She was an absolute pleasure to make. Like I said, the colors, all of his artwork just pops. It's just so vibrant.
That's the thing that drew me, right? The colors.
Right. So we are so happy that we were finally able to get your logo doll to you. And we're so excited that you're excited. And I almost knew it was going to be very difficult for you to wait until this evening to open her. Is there anything that you want to know? Is there anything anybody commenting wants to know regarding CreepynCute?
I can't stop looking at her. So the comments, can you guys see the comments?
You're bedazzled is what you are. She's like,
I told Doreen I was going to cry. And so,
okay. Now, before we actually started this live segment, you and I were discussing why we do what we do. Yes. Your reaction is why we do what we do, because of the love that we can share and the love that we can bring to you. And see, it's just, it's hard to put into words, but it's something that we can do by sharing love and giving love in every doll that we make.
She's just perfect. She's the best one yet.
And the cool part
love the fairy one, but this one's better.
Well, and then the cool part about it is that each doll, like when somebody walks up to the table and we have a variety of different kinds of dolls, it's really cool the way the doll almost comes to you. You don't go to the doll.
Right.
The doll comes to you. And see, when Piper designed this doll for you, it was as though the doll was talking to her as she was creating it and picking up all your likeness and See how it kind of works?
The stockings are just what get me. Like, I haven't seen this on any of the dolls. I'm like, she's perfect. I couldn't have dreamt up a better. I couldn't. So tell everyone while we're sitting here. I want you guys to tell everyone what you do and why you do it. Just like you said, like everyone knows that you go to the cons, but you do so much good. And that's the message that's important to me. People always ask me, like I was telling Doreen before we started, they ask me like, why are you so insane and you give away these prizes to total strangers? And I tell them they're not strangers to me.
No, they're family.
Family.
Right.
And connection, it's a weird thing, but especially when you go to the cons, you learn that there's all these people that you're connected to.
And it's not necessarily, I don't know, to us, it's what can we do to make it more about the experience for them?
Right.
You know, because we want to have fun and we want people to experience the fun. And when people, you know, come by the table, it's always about having fun, laughing, goofing around, sharing like great stories about each other. Because over our travels, we've learned so many things about people that we're all really connected. And this is just a huge, awesome family that brings us all together.
Like when I was coming over to Doreen's, we don't live very close to each other. I'm driving down a major freeway, basically screaming, okay, we're all infected. We're all crazy. And we're doing this just so we can have fun with our extended Walking Dead family. And it just amazes me that that's what we're here to do, is just all continue to have fun with this show that we are all so addicted to.
Right.
It's just amazing to me. We do have a couple of comments coming in, such as, I believe Beth has suggested that there needs to be a Penny doll with green hair. And that would be so cool to do. And also it looks like Rhonda is asking us, yo, Penny, that you need to be asking us about the dolls that we have in our hands. And so this would be these two little characters.
Well, I know about them, so you guys tell, because I know the story of the ones that you have in your hands. So let's talk about the dolls you have in your hands, and then after that, I want you guys to tell everyone your most favorite reactions when giving the dolls. You can pick, each of you pick one, but your favorite reaction, it could be a cast member or just a person at the con. Okay, so first let's hear about the dolls that you have. I understand and I know, so you go first, Piper.
Okay, well, I have become a geek over the last course of the few years, just total geekorama. And so I really wanted to see Suicide Squad. So I went to go see Suicide Squad, and then it was so awesome that I wanted Doreen to go. And then I said, you know what? We've kind of been introduced to this world of cosplaying by going to the conventions. And we absolutely think that they rock and roll because they add this layer of fun for the fans. And it's just another added layer at these events that just, it's priceless watching people and cosplayers and people and vendors.
Right.
So I said to Doreen, why don't we give it a whirl? Let's try and be Harley Quinn and Joker. And that's what we did. We got the whole ensemble. We dressed up. We went to the movies.
Oh, you were so cute.
And then we decided that we needed to make Harley Quinn and Joker dolls. So that's what we did. And since then, a lot of people want them. But unfortunately, they're ours and we can't separate ourselves from them.
Right? They go on all your travels.
We do apologize in advance. So that's how these lovelies came to be. Doreen, I don't know, what would be your favorite or most memorable doll gifting experience?
Oh, there's a lot of them. I would have to say every time we give a doll to somebody, it's a unique experience every time because everybody reacts in like it's from their heart when they open their eyes, just like you did. When they open their eyes and they have their doll, it's like, oh my God, this is like, and the smiles and the joy and goosebumps.
Right.
It's just, and to say that there's just one favorite, I can't, because every single one is unique and every single one is heartfelt when they literally open their eyes. And it's not even always someone that it's a surprise. Like when we're at the cons and people come up to the table, when they're standing back and they're looking and they got these smiles on their faces, and then they approach the table and they're going, oh my God, which one? And then all of a sudden they reach out and pick one up and like, that's the one. And sometimes people will put it down, pick up another one, and they always gravitate back to the first one they picked. It's just, that was the one that was supposed to be with you.
Right.
And so it's every single person, every single time, if that makes sense.
No, I understand it completely because I fully believe that, like you said, the doll picks you. And I believe that. And each one is absolutely unique, has a personality of their own. So there's going to be something that speaks to someone. Mm-hmm. You know, there's going to be the one little detail. Like for me, I just cannot get over these tights. I just cannot get over. I just can't get over it. And the little necklace and like her eye, like there's little details that you guys don't, when you look at them, the detail that you've put into it. I mean, she has a belt. I just love her. So Piper, what about you?
I'm not sure I have an absolute favorite. I will say when we gifted one of our very first dolls to Judith O'Day, who played Don't You Cry, who played Barbara from Night of the Living Dead, she had a reaction that even surprised her. And she cried, and then we cried, and then we all hugged. And she revealed, well, gosh, I really didn't even like dolls growing up. And I said, well, gosh, it's funny you should say that, Judith. I actually never liked dolls growing up either. So it's odd to all of us that we all kind of fall in love with them. Since then, we've had conversations with Judith, and she's like, my doll stays right on my bedside table, her nightstand in her bedroom. And so to me, her sharing that very personal information with us, that's what the magic that sometimes happens. And that to me is some of the most memorable things are to hear what people have to say about it from their own perspective. So, I mean, there's been some other, equally memorable items. I mean, Cooper Andrews,
his was precious.
Just absolutely epic. And Pollyanna McIntosh, her reaction was just priceless.
Tom Payne was incredible.
Absolutely.
Chad Coleman, his smiles and his laugh. I mean, he literally threw his head back and was like, oh my God. I mean, he loved his character.
Right. So I think that they're all so invested in it and they understand because they're fans as well. They're not just there, but they're fans as well. And so that's the connection. I just got done telling you this story, Doreen. So one of the questions that I just saw is from Onika. And Onika would like to know, she said, I am very interested in how you actually make the dolls.
Well, it's kind
of ancient secret.
Yes. No, actually, for me, I see color and I see, my head just never shuts off. And like, I can be laying in bed and I'll go, and I'll come up with like colors and combinations. And I don't know, it's just like whatever, you'll pick up a button and you design a doll around a button, or you'll pick up a bead and you'll design the doll around the bead. And each doll, I don't know, when I'm working on my dolls, and I could probably say this for Pipe, there's always happy, good feelings that are going on when we're creating dolls. You know, it's like, for me, it's my happy place. Like, I can have the worst day in the world, and I can come home, go to my happy place, make a doll. I'm happy because I know in the end that that doll is going to go to somebody and it's going to make them happy.
Right. And for like our celebrity dolls, the reason that we make them and gift them to the celebrities is because it's our way to say thank you for them providing us with such awesome entertainment that they do, whatever it is. If it's The Walking Dead, I mean, we made a doll for Nivek Ogre from Skinny Puppy. For us, we're old punk rockers, so us gifting him a doll was incredible, you know.
Right.
So, but we do it to thank people for everything that they vest into providing us such awesome entertainment. So it's our way to give back to the Walking Dead family, in a sense, to the community. It's just our way to give back, and that's why we do also a lot of charity work.
So I was just going to ask you, so can you explain a little bit about the Walking Hope for those that don't know?
Well, we've been coined Detroit Deputies by Bradley Eagle, the founder of the Walking Hope, and we've been advocates and working with him for several years. And I actually left him a message on my way driving here that you would probably be reaching out to him to potentially have a separate live-based chat with him. I can say that being a part of his organization has built me up to be a better person. He's a very excellent mentor, and I have a lot to be grateful to him because of the guidance he's shown. He's, in a sense, helped create a lot of our Share the Love philosophies and mission. I mean, we have it on our own, but the work that he does is just so incredible. And I don't want to go into it too far into detail because I might just bust down into tears. But we do a lot of other charity work as well. So it's, like I said, it's just giving back to the community. We love what we do. And that's it. I mean, we love what we do. We love watching people have smiles and have fun. That's what we're here to do. I mean, that's what I'm here to do. That's what I want to do. I want to have fun.
It's very rewarding, right? I tell people when I hold the contests and they're like, you're insane. Like, why are you doing? And I'm like, because it's very rewarding to give out to people and then to see their reactions. You know, I always ask them to send me pictures, and I always get messages from every single person. They send me messages and they thank me, and that to me is why I do it. It's rewarding to know that you've reached out to people. I mean, like, I'm so lucky. There's people all over the world on the page. It's not just like here in my little corner of the universe. They're everywhere. And the fact that this has brought all of us together, to me, is a remarkable thing. And why would you not take advantage of that and do something good with it? And I feel like it's our duty, that you have this, so make it positive. Do something good with it. Because not a lot of people get this opportunity. So, like I said before, I believe that you guys have set the standard.
Oh.
And I know that Doreen was like, no. And it's like, I will say that and I will stand by that forever. You have set the standard for me. And
and right back at you. Mm-hmm. So now what I want to hear some dissecting on the infected with you and Rhonda. I'm really excited about that. So I understand you probably need to switch over because right now you can only do the 2 screen.
Right.
So we just want to say thank you for having us on your show. We're so happy you love your doll, and we're findable all over Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and
Please put all of your addresses in the comments, please, for everyone so they can go and find you and add you. Make sure you get all that information out, okay?
Absolutely.
And, I already know my cousin is interested in her own Cynder. She can name hers whatever she wants, but this is Cynder Apocalypse.
We love her, and we love you.
House of the Affected, Keeper of the Cute, Queen of the Creepy, first of her name.
That's right. And then when you take her places, and we really love it because we have dolls, people have their gals and guys all over the world, and we love it when people share photos with us so that we can see what they're doing. And for us, we get the biggest kick out. And her and I communicate all day long, every day, all night, and we'll flip each other pictures. Oh my God, did you see the picture of this one? Did you see the picture of that one? That brings more joy to us, and we hope it brings joy to everybody else, because then everybody can see, oh my God, look at that doll, look what she's doing, what craziness is that gal getting into, And that's, so when you take your beauty and you travel, or, send us some snaps.
Shenanigans.
Oh,
yep. We're all about the shenanigans.
Day one of the Cynder adventure. So I just want to tell you guys that I love you guys, and you know that. I love you to pieces. And
thank you.
I will never be able to I probably say thank you every time I talk to you. But thank you for coming on here as well, and for supporting this. It really means everything to me, honestly.
Absolutely. We're two more crazy fans supporting more crazy fans. We love it.
And if you guys want to know how to get your own creepy and cute dolls, then they're going to post where to go. Just remember, patience is a virtue. These are handmade. Handmade. And with love. So don't expect it overnight. It's not going to happen. She was well worth the wait, and I would have waited 6 more months.
Oh,
if I had to look at that package for another hour, I think I would have lost it. So, thank you. I love you. And
love you too.
And I love you, Doreen. And thank you so much for coming on. And we're going to switch over now to our dissected.
Yes,
okay?
we'll hear some dissection.
Okay?
Come on, Rhonda. We want to hear it.
I know. Thank you. I love you guys.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
So we'll give them a second. They just have to disconnect their... Oh my gosh, you guys. Ugh, what am I going to do? She's so gorgeous. I can't explain to you how gorgeous she really is. I know that you see me keep doing this, but it's just so incredibly soft, and so many different types of material and yarn in here. So what I will do, because everyone kept saying, let me see the doll. So I will take some really good pictures of her and post them, okay? And if you want one specifically like her, you can order from Piper and Doreen, but yours will never look exactly the same. There's always going to be one detail or one slight little element that's going to make yours unique, and that's what's even better about them. So I highly encourage you to go and look at their dolls, because maybe this one isn't for you. Maybe you'll see another one you like. So we'll give a minute here, and let's see if we can get Rhonda to hop on so that we can start talking about your homework. Hang on, and let me give her the link. What other questions do you guys have? Let's hear your questions. Because it was hard for me to read and not pay attention to her at the same time. So I'm going to go through your questions if I can. Did everyone watch the episodes? We're supposed to be talking about season 1, episode 2, 3, and 4, and break down some of what happened and how they got there. So let's see. Hold on, guys. I got to get Rhonda in here. And I apologize for this. But if you wouldn't mind, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop off this real quick and start a whole new live chat because the link is not allowing Rhonda to hop on. So just give us like 2 minutes and Cynder and I will be back with Miss Rhonda. Okay? Watch the page. We'll be right back. Okay?